see, what you have here is you have this culture and this generation away from the old culture and the older generations, you know, and you see how they function on their own. Without cops, without guns, without clubs, without hats.
Live music is an art form that many people have both mastered and been unsuccessful with. Whether it be music festivals, benefit concerts, or live gigs, many people choose to attend these events because of the different experiences that come with them. Woodstock, the most famous music festival in rock and roll history, took place in 1969. 500,000 people attended the festival to protest against the Vietnam War and demonstrate peace and love in its truest form. Richie Havens opened the festival with improvised song Freedom.
Clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands.
Woodstock covered 4 days with acts such as Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix and The Who playing live performances. 797 instances of drug abuse were reported at the Woodstock Festival, along with one reported death from a heroin overdose. However, Time magazine called it the greatest peaceful event in history. Nowadays, there are many huge music festivals held every year in the UK. Glastonbury, Reading and Leeds are all examples of well-known live music events that thousands of people attend. Many people spend a great deal of money on being able to experience gigs. How important to people is live music?
I was reading the other day that in Vice magazine that live music is just a rubbish version of the recording, which kind of agree. No, yeah, I think live music's really important. I can't play the harmonic. Because you get the vibe and the feel and everyone around you, and you can see how people feel the music and you can respond to them, and no, live music is very important. There was a gig that I really enjoyed, which was an example of live music just being amazing, was Frank Turner. We went into the crowd at first, but it was crowded. Went outside on the grass, had Frank Turner playing on the big screen, lay down in the sun. That was amazing.
It's awful.
Hearing your stuff played back on a recording, I don't know whether I prefer the two, because hearing what you've done, playing through something, it's incredible. You hear like you just say, like when I write a song, it's just a raw form on acoustic guitar, and I take it to these guys, everyone adds in their own stuff, and hearing it for the first time being played back to you, it's incredible.
Sonic Youth's a fantastic experience.
It might have been
these legends, but
it might have been Smashing Pumpkins for me, but it's a bit of a bummer being sat down. I mean, half of the reason you want to go to a gig is to move around.
The reason why Sonic Youth was so special, we were literally a foot away from them. We were at the front. And we met them before the show as well, got a look of recognition after we went out of the show. One quote that I heard from, it was Funkadelic, George Clinton said to Eddie Hazel, he said before he played Maggot Brain, he said, play like your mother's just died. And that just resonated completely. It's when you play your mother dying, it's like just raw emotion, say play like your mother's just died. You're going to play the best show you've ever played in your life. That's just whenever I do play, that's just what goes through my head.
I think also don't take it too seriously. You put so much focus into it. You focus on trying to hit every note and try and make it sound perfect. But if you kind of go into kind of a more loose sense of state of mind, really, it's quite more likely to have a better time.
But having a band behind you, having a reason to learn the instrument in the first place, gives you a lot more drive. It gives people something to do, and it gives people something to sort of talk about. And like, if there's a band within your friend group, that's sort of a focus within the friend group. Like, if there's a gig going, you're all naturally going. You've got something to do.
It's not that I don't think live music's not important. It's just not preferable to me. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. I just always think that studio music's got so much more to give. I think, to me, it feels like some people like live music less for the music and more for the performance, and I'm not that much of a performance person. I find producing good music more fun. I don't think that live music's not important. It's just not particularly important to me. It's not something I've ever found important. It's not. It's not something.
You really